Ah, sleep. The good old shut-eye. It's one of the best things in the world, isn't it? Except when your sleep quality is crap and you always wake up feeling tired and miserable. If that's you, then you definitely want to stick around and watch this video because I'm going to be sharing with you 5 super effective hacks to improve your sleep quality so that you wake up fresh and energetic each time. Coming right up. What is up, everybody? This is Sunit Sebastian of Sebastian Fitness Solutions coming to you from YFC IC Colony in Borivali. There are very few things as frustrating as poor sleep. I mean, we go to bed after an exhausting day with the hope to find ourselves recharged the next morning. It sucks though when you end up the opposite. A sloppy, groggy mess that doesn't want to do anything but just crawl back up into bed and spend all day over there. And if you're someone who's been spending a good 6 to 8 hours in dreamland, it's not an issue of the quantity of your sleep, it's the quality. And doing these 5 things I'm about to share with you will help you spend your time or less time under the covers, get better quality sleep, and wake up fresh with enough energy to discover and explore all you want for the rest of the day. Let's get right into it. Number 1, reduce blue light near bedtime. The human eye is sensitive to part of the light spectrum called as visible light. Visible light is that part of the electromagnetic spectrum that is seen as colors: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. Blue light is one part of the visible light spectrum and is one with very short wavelength and therefore produces high amounts of energy. Now, blue light in its natural form is mainly found during daytime, and the body uses this blue light from the sun to regulate our natural sleep and wake cycles. This is known as a circadian rhythm. As the sun sets, the level of blue light out there reduces, signaling the body that it's approaching bedtime. However, in today's time, we are constantly exposed to electronic devices such as our computers and phones, which use LED backlit screens. These screens bombard us with large amounts of very strong blue light waves, which in turn confuses the brain to think it's daytime, which therefore affects the circadian rhythm, and thus the quality of our sleep. Light affects the quality of your sleep in the hours leading up to bedtime. Bright light, especially the blue light component of it, disrupts the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. Therefore, to avoid impaired sleep, it is extremely important to not take your mobile devices to bed or to use the computer immediately before trying to sleep. Along with that, it is wise to start reducing your exposure to blue light post-sunset. An excellent way to do this is to install and use F.lux, a program that gradually reddens the light emitted by your computer and phone screens after the sun sets, thereby limiting blue light and its negative effects on your circadian rhythm. This program is highly useful and something that I personally use, and it has really helped me improve the quality of my sleep as well as massively reduce the eye strain when using computer for very long hours. I highly recommend you try it out. The link to download this would be in the description down below. Another highly useful tool that will help you block blue light outside just your device screens are blue light blocking glasses. These basically come with blue light blocking filters embedded onto the glass. I have linked to this as well down below in the description if you want to buy one off of Amazon. Number 2, reduce ambient sound. Unlike eyes, our ears don't close. A quiet environment promotes the best sleep, and noise, especially notably loud noises, can massively affect sleep quality even if it doesn't necessarily wake you up. If you live in a noisy neighborhood, consider using earplugs or a white noise machine. I have shared Amazon links to both down below in the description. You could also use thicker curtains and drapes, as well as furniture and other sound-absorbing materials in your bedroom to help absorb as much sound as possible. These things add up and go a long way in ensuring lesser sound for when you sleep. Number 3. Avoid caffeine and alcohol intake around bedtime. Starting with caffeine. This might seem obvious to many of you, and yet there are so many out there that love to brew a cup of tea right before bed. Perhaps they don't realize that tea contains caffeine too, not just coffee. Caffeine is a powerful stimulant which increases adrenaline and also blocks adenosine receptors, a combination that is sure to keep you awake and struggling to fall asleep for a while after. Now, although habitual tea or coffee drinkers will eventually develop a tolerance to caffeine and therefore won't experience the same spikes in adrenaline, that still doesn't stop caffeine from blocking adenosine receptors, which results in impaired sleep. For the best sleep quality, it is best to avoid caffeine or any other stimulants for at least 4 to 5 hours before bedtime. And then there's alcohol. While you may find yourself sleeping quicker with alcohol, sometimes even passing out after being drunk, the quality of your sleep is going to be very, very poor, with some studies showing that alcohol increases sleep apnea and facilitates sleeping disorders. So next time, try giving that glass of wine or whiskey with dinner a skip if you want to sleep better. Number 4, exercise. Among the already endless list of benefits behind exercising regularly, you can also add improving sleep to that list. Multiple studies show subjects undertaking moderate intensity exercise to have notably improved sleep quality across both measurable, scorable parameters as well as subjective feeling of better sleep. By the way, for future reference, let's just note that for pretty much any health problem you may have, regular exercise is almost certainly going to be one of the solutions. So just start exercising already, for those of you who haven't started. Which brings me to the last point. Number 5, supplementing with sleeping aids. Let me be clear when I say that supplements for sleeping aid should only be used and considered even as a last resort. If all the lifestyle changes mentioned before do not improve your sleep quality enough, then consider supplementing with sleeping aids. With supplements, you have the option to use sedative or non-sedative supplements depending on the problem you have. Sedative supplements are for people that have trouble actually getting to sleep. Melatonin, which as mentioned earlier in the video, acts as a hormone that regulates sleep, is also available for consumption in the form of supplementation. Melatonin supplements are a highly effective, non-addictive sleep aid that are safe for daily use. Lemon balm is another sedative supplement that can be used on an as-needed basis to reduce the time it takes to get to sleep. Non-sedative supplements are for people who have no issues actually falling asleep but have trouble staying asleep. Supplementing with around 3 grams of the amino acid glycine before bed has been shown to improve sleep quality in subjects across multiple studies. Another non-sedative option is to use lavender through aromatherapy, which has also been repeatedly seen and repeatedly found in studies to help improve sleep quality. Once again, the use of these supplements should only be considered as a last resort, and they most certainly are not a substitute for poor lifestyle. So don't think you can go about ignoring all the points I mentioned 1 through 4 and just supplement to make up for it. It doesn't work that way. First, implement all the lifestyle changes, and if and only if that's not enough, then consider supplementation. That's it guys, that's the video for today. I really hope you found this information useful and will put it to good practical use for yourself. Whether you're trying to become the fittest version of yourself or just simply lead a healthy, good day-to-day life, optimizing sleep quality is crucial. And hopefully with this video, you will now have all the information and tools needed to do so. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and share it with your friends and loved ones so they can weave wonderful dreamland stories and live fresh daytime realities with better sleep quality every night. And lastly, subscribe if you haven't done so already for more science-based health and fitness videos, and hit that bell icon if you want to get notified for whenever I post that next video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, keep learning, keep growing. And doing these 5 things I'm about to share with you will help you spend less time under the covers and wake up fresh and with enough energy to spend the Hey, thanks for watching that video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, click that button down below here to get some awesome gym merchandise like the one you see me wearing here. T-shirts, tank tops, wristbands, you name it, all fits right there, so go ahead and check it out. And lastly, to watch another awesome video, click right over here.